Hey, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour live on YouTube. No introduction song today. Still can't get that thing quite right. I don't know what's going on with the half green screen on it. Need a professional to figure that out. Lord knows I'm not one of them. But anyway, welcome to Colony Park North for our second installment of the Under 21 doubles. We are down to the top 5 in both the scratch and handicap division. Tournament Director Matt is going over some instructions, especially we have a lot of new people. Are you joining me today?
I guess.
It's up to you.
Kids got a long break, so I can.
You do. Joining me in the booth
For the first time.
this season, he was with me almost all of last season. We couldn't get rid of him. No matter how hard we tried, we couldn't get rid of
And the
him.
year before that.
But we love having him, Mr. Darren Zombro, double I.
Double I. Junior.
Or junior if you really want to be that way.
Or that left-handed guy.
Or that left-handed guy.
I don't like our setup. I can't see.
It is a little hard to see when we are here.
I can see the handicap lanes. You can see the scratch lanes.
There you go. Looking over some football scores from today. So your team won late.
Yes.
Doesn't matter when you win.
I
The
knew
win is
that
a
was
win.
going to happen.
A win is a win.
Josh, are you talking on
Supposed to be. Supposed to be.
Pull it up, see if you can hear it.
Okay, I'll pull it.
So we're doing a sound check right now. Oh, now you can hear us.
He didn't have his volume
Yeah,
turned
he
up.
just.
I had it to my nose, not my ear.
That'll explain it. That'll explain it.
It's amazing what happens when you turn the volume up on a phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're those type of people.
Definitely. Mason Doan gets a foul in his first frame.
Yeah, so whenever he throws his first ball, it's an automatic.
Automatic foul.
And whoever did that over there. Gavin?
Step up. You're in the dark.
We can't see you.
Yes. This is Matthew that's going to be talking.
That figure there.
And welcome to Colony Park Lanes North for our 4-game Baker Stepladder Finals for today's doubles tournament. Sponsored by Roto Grip Rick and Rick Mitchell. Time to introduce our 5 remaining teams in each division. Starting with the scratch division, our number 5 seed team is Mason Doan and Jordan Shell.
Your number 5 seed, Mason Doan, Jordan Shell. This is in the scratch division.
In the first match, they will be taking on our number 4 seeds, Roman Sapola and Cameron Wegger. Winner of match number 1 will advance to game number 2 in the quarterfinal to take on our number 3 seed, David Swavely and Aiden Davis.
David Swavely, Aiden Davis, your number 3 seeds.
Winner of that quarterfinal match will advance to the semifinal to take on our number 2 seeds, Ryan Schultz and Jacob Boxty.
Ryan Schultz, Jacob Boxty, your number 2 seeds. We're going to talk about
semifinal match will take on our tournament leaders at plus 435 for 8 games is Connor Brink and Darren Zombro III.
Connor Brink, Darren Zombro, Triple I.
Bowling fans, let's have a nice hand for our scratch finalists
At plus
for this afternoon.
435.
Okay, now it is time to introduce our 5 handicap finalists. Our number 5 seed team is Kyle Hauk and Ty Josephic.
Kyle House, Ty Josephic, your number 5 seeds in the handicap
In the
division.
first match, they'll be taking on our number 4 seed, Evan Hawkins and Jameson Shanabrow.
Evan Hawkins, Jameson Shanabrow, your number 4 seed.
Winner of the first match will advance to the quarterfinal to take on our number 3 seed, Gannon Lindenmuth and Brenton Sherman. Winner of the quarterfinal match will advance to the semifinal to take on our number 2 seed, Malik Thorne and Colby Schertzer.
Malik Thorne, Colby Schertzer, your number 2 seed.
And the winner of that semifinal match will take on our tournament leaders at plus 425 for 8 games, Brooklyn and Isaiah
And
Thorne.
your leaders, Brooklyn and Isaiah Thorne. We got a lot of Thorns at the top.
This ball was left
At
down
plus
on
Bowling
29,
fans, let's have a nice hand
29
for
and
our
30. So I don't know
5
whose it is,
handicap
but it was left
finalist
down there.
teams for this afternoon. PJBT.
So those are our 5 finalists in the scratch and handicap divisions. Reminder for those of you that always join us for our under 21 doubles, and for those of you that might be new, when we do under 21 doubles, we bowl these Baker style.
What is Baker style?
I was going to just ask you, why don't you explain Baker style? Why I plug in my phone to charge it?
Okay, you plug in your phone. Baker style is when, since we have a doubles, the one bowler will bowl all the odd frames. The other bowler will bowl all the even frames.
Very astute explanation there.
Pretty quick.
Straight and to the point.
Quick, yeah, simple and easy. It's nice and easy when you only got 2 bowlers, so you don't got to worry about who bowls what frame. Your leadoff bowler will bowl all the odd frames, and your second bowler will bowl all the even frames.
And believe it or not, there's a lot of strategy that goes involved in this,
Oh yeah.
especially for the teams with lane choice.
Oh yeah.
So let's talk about Jacob Boxty today.
Yes. It's a left-hander, two-hander.
That explains a lot.
Tell you what, I don't know how many lefties we had here today. It wasn't maybe a couple.
Wasn't
maybe.
many.
Yeah, I know there wasn't many. But Jacob, I don't know how to say this. He just, you know, a lot of people, they do like to joke around with us guys on the left side.
They do.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes.
Us lefties, we do get a lot of jokes from other people saying that. Ooh. Oh.
I don't know why we would be waiting.
I'll try to get the story out here. We keep on getting interrupted here. No, but yeah, a lot of people like to harass us left-handers, saying about how we bowl with our eyes closed.
It is true.
I think Jacob, he could have done that today. And still struck. Because he struck a lot. And a lot.
So here was his games today.
I don't have the paper.
I do.
Okay.
I wish I could just say what his first 7 games were. So he bowled, and with tournament director Matt, here I thought it was going to be like 500.
Last time I was here, I won $250.
second there. Everybody, yes, screen went black. You're good. Just doing a little adjusting here.
Keep talking, they just can't see us.
Okay, I didn't know if you're able to
Yeah,
hear
they
us
just
or not.
can't see us.
But anyhow, before Jason starts his story, anybody out there watching, if you were here, the counter just brought up a bowling ball to us left behind on 29 and 30. It is a plastic T-zone. It is a two-hander ball. So if you're watching and you forgot to pick up your spare ball, let us know. Like I said, it is a Brunswick T-zone. It's the blue, green, and silver. It is a two-hander bowling ball. If you're missing a spare ball, we have it. And it feels like it is a 15-pounder. If you could tell me the serial number, it's yours. Because they brought it up to me. They're like, here, this was left behind 29 and 30.
You can tell me the serial number, sure.
Yeah, if you could give me the serial number, it's all yours. Oh, it's not.
All right, you can stop rolling that around the table now.
I know, right?
You're
I don't know
shaking
what
my
I'm doing.
camera. Just set it on the floor.
I can't get my fingers in it.
This is anybody's.
Well, that didn't go as well as planned.
Jason, I thought you've done this before.
Well, when I had everything set up, I tripped over the wire and the camera came crashing down. So I didn't see that the power cord for the camera came out.
Give me the pattern to talk about.
Wall Street, I think.
Okay,
Are we back?
just about.
Okay.
Now we're back.
Now we're back.
I still got to fix the camera though. Talk about the pattern.
Talk about the pattern. Today the kids. Yeah, I didn't bowl this weekend. I bowled last weekend. Kids bowled on Main Street today.
Down on Main Street.
Down on Main Street. Nice little recreational pattern, 41 feet. Volume. I'm jumping here. 19.3 mils. Now I'm vibrating. What's going on here today?
Keep your elbows off my table.
Okay.
That's what shakes the camera. gonna pay me?
I could.
Okay. How much? $1,000.
Okay, I'll go find it.
I don't know if you like that answer or not.
I guess he didn't like the answer. He walked away. He didn't want to give me $1,000.
Say, Evan and Jameson. What did I hear you say you were gonna do?
So go ahead, finish what you were saying about the pattern.
Yeah, where was I?
Then we'll give a shout out. We'll get to Jacob.
We'll get to Jay. Yeah,
We're gonna have to push
we
Jacob
had
back a
a
little bit.
41 footer, 19.3 mils. Like I said, it's a nice little recreational pattern.
Not a lot of milk. 19.
No, not a lot. Mils. So I mean, little hooking, from
Little
the
hook.
get-go.
Little
But I
hooking.
think a lot of players like try to play something dull right away, so burned up the heads pretty quick.
Little hooking, huh?
Little hooking.
Little hook.
It's my terminology. Little hooking.
Little hooking. Just make an announcement.
Best.
Okay, bowling fans, time to begin game number 1 of our 4-game stepladder finals. On the scratch side, we have number 4 seed Roman Sapola and Cameron Weger taking on number 5 seed Mason Doan and Jordan Shell. Cameron and Roman will start the match on lane 5, going in the
Trying to
order
make
of
sure all your
Cameron,
guys'
then
stuff
Roman.
is up here.
The other team will go Mason and then Jordan. Okay? On the handicap side.
He's got a bag there.
We have number 4 seed Evan Hawkins and Jamison Shannonbraw taking on number 5 seed Kyle Hauk and Ty Josephic. Okay? Evan and Jamison are going to have their opponents start the match on lane 7, going in the order of Ty and then Kyle. And then the other team will go Evan and Jamison. The difference in handicap is 32 to Evan and Jamison. All right, bowling fans, let's give a nice hand for our game 1 finalist.
All right, off we go into game 1.
This poor kid keeps on moving everywhere.
I gotta reverse arrows over here. Hold on.
Poor kid's trying to get out of the way and he just couldn't.
All right, so yesterday, in the annals of the PIAA, the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Athletic Association, what's normally the beginning of the Eastern Pennsylvania bowling season starts for high school. It's called the Icebreaker Tournament. And Emperor Roman, that's what I call him. And Cameron, who we're going to see in round 1, was part of the team that finished second. Middletown. It's a high school event.
Yep. I was there.
I know you were there. I saw you. I was there too. I was there. I accept cash or charge. You want me to bill you? If I bill you, I got to charge you sales tax. Still don't like that. I'm charging him $1,000.
Yeah,
I don't
he
have
still doesn't like that.
Yeah. So it looks like on the scratch side, Cameron will be bowling the odd frames.
Who's Cameron born?
Roman will be bowling the even frames. Cameron starts out missing a single pin spare. And their opponents, Mason will be bowling the odd frames. Jordan will be bowling the even frames. On the handicap side, that was Josephic.
Get
the spare in
handicap
first.
names here.
Mason Doan starts out with a strike. Get your elbows off my table.
I haven't done this in a while. God darn it. I haven't done this in a while. Alright, so we got
Jacob Hawking
not a bad start.
doing the odd frames for his team. Shannon Burrow will be doing the even frames.
Michelle's doing even frames for him and Dome. Evan with his spare. Jamison will be coming up for their team on the left lane, bowling the even frames.
I like it when Evan bowls our events because when he's bowling good, he's like always up by the scoreboard checking out scores.
Oh, is he?
Always.
Always.
Great. It's great.
So he likes to watch the scores when he's bowling. Jameson here, going Jersey, leaving a 9-pin.
Don't and shell double. First look at Roman Cipolla. He comes in high. 3-6-10.
Leaving one of everybody's favorite spares.
Shannonborough with the mark.
And Evan and Jameson are getting
32 pins.
32 pins. And now Kyle's coming up for his team. He's going to be bowling even frames here. So Kyle will be bowling every frame on the right. Roman with a nice spare. Kyle leaving a 3, 6, 7, 10. There's a handful of these bowlers that are bowling right now who bowled yesterday.
I was there.
I was there too for some reason.
Well, your son bowled. And he bowled good. He made All-Star team.
Yes, he did. He made his very first All-Star team. Cameron going Jersey, leaving a 6. Kyle coming up here for his split conversion. Just chopping a 3 off. Cameron missing the 6.
Again.
Is that what you missed the first frame?
It is.
Oh. It's not a good start on that lane. Missing the same pin twice. Ty now coming up on the left lane, crossing over and with a strike. What? I didn't do it. Mason up here while the team's on a double. Got that in, leaving a 6-7. Wasn't much room later on the day here if you got it in.
Yes.
It was not good sometimes. Majority of the time.
Evan crossed over in the third, left the 1, the 3, and the 6. Mason
Mason giving it a run.
firing it across.
Evan with a spare. Jordan now up in the 4th. Little in again, leaving a 3-6, 9-10. Jimson crossing over again, this time carrying. Giving them a nice little lead here in the beginning of the game of like 65 points. See if Kyle can come up here and have a double. No, it's early, but it's almost like would really need it.
Mm-hmm.
Got that wide. up here, making his 248.
Thank you, Mr. Doan. You're a gentleman and a scholar. I won't say that out loud, though, so everyone on the internet can hear me.
I don't even think I would have said it. Kyle coming up here in the 5th. Going a little high. Even a 4-pin only, which is...
That's tie, by the way.
Is that top?
That's tie.
Yeah, it is. I mean, for coming a little high, I'll take leaving a 4-pin.
Absolutely.
Could have been a 410.
You don't leave a lot of 4-pins when you come in high, though.
No, I
No.
don't.
You normally carry anyway when you come in high.
I do trip out a lot of 6s. I'm not gonna lie.
I've seen you bowl a time or two.
Jordan putting a little loft on that.
Maybe instead of waiting for his ball to come back, you should have switched balls.
Evan coming up here, going Jersey.
Is that a plastic ball?
Yeah, I think it looks like one of them ice balls. Blue ice.
We need like a on the field reporter that we could send it down to.
Yeah, it's got a color scheme of the plastic ice balls, the blue and white ice. If that is a plastic ball, he's getting that to, getting that to hook pretty good.
Hi. How are you? I'm gonna miss you 3 more times, and I promise.
Are we gonna count for 3 more times for her?
I don't know. I hope she misses this a lot more than just 3 times.
All right, Roman coming up here to shoot at his 6. All right.
Notice he doesn't look at his partner and says, "That's how you make a 6-ball."
I mean, me being who I am, I would look at my partner and say,
Oh, yeah.
see how I did that? Jameson getting 2 from the washout. I see if Cameron can had a mark here. He's 0 for 2.
Well, that's a way to get the 6
Way to
out.
get 6 out, going Jersey.
Oh, she's only got to miss this one more time. Then she doesn't have to miss this ever again.
Kyle going high, leaving a 310.
Yeah, that's arcade.
Yeah, don't go far. Put it right
Yeah.
here.
Absolutely.
Tell me what school she's going to.
Saskatoon Theological Union.
Is that even yours?
It is. It's in Saskatchewan. I told Emma that's where Emma's announcing tomorrow. I already told her that's where she's going. So Mary Beth might as well go there too.
Kyle taking a 3 only from his 310 split. Mason leaving a 4-pin on his shot. Got a little tight match on a scratch set. They both have 2 opens. Comes tie. That looked really good. That's a big strike for them.
Hawkins now up in the 7th.
He's been clean for his 3 frames
Yeah.
so far.
I don't want to say it because that's my usual kiss of death. He
Side
crosses
roll,
over.
crosses over.
9
9.5.
and a wiggle.
Had a 9-pin wiggling a little bit. Jordan with a strike and a 6.
Doesn't look like a plastic.
I don't.
ball.
Yeah, that can't be a plastic ball because that is hooking a lot. I mean, I've seen people get them to hook a lot, but all right, Roman up here in the 6th. See if he can give a double for his team.
That ball just pushed and
see a
pushed
7.
and pushed.
That's a 7. Okay.
Just a 7.
Jameson here, crossing over with a strike.
Almost looked like the same hit Hawkins had.
Yeah. I think she's been by more than 3 times.
Yeah, she still misses us. Everybody online is like, what the heck are you two talking about?
I know.
Our message board is live and operational, should you wish to chime in. Let us know where you're watching us from today. A little cold here where we're at. A little rain, a little snow, a little sleet.
A little chilly outside.
Oh, Roman
Roman.
kisses the 7.
Barely gets to 7.
It is a 7-pin match. Speaking of 7s. Handicap side, how comes in high? There goes the balloons.
There goes the balloons.
These are baby splits. Those balloons were for our winner today. We were gonna drop them from the ceiling.
Well, I guess we're not doing that now.
Guess we're not.
Cameron. Another strike. Kyle
Oh,
getting the 10 to wiggle, but not wiggle over.
that's hard to do.
That is.
That's hard to do. Should get like bonus points for that. If you could hit the pin with the ball and not get it to fall.
Not get it to fall and let it wiggle 8 times. Mason with a good shot there for double in their team.
That's what the reigning defending PIAA champ should do. Champ for 15 more weeks until States comes around again. This time up in Erie.
Sign up in Erie.
That's a long drive
That is a long
for
drive.
people in this part of the state. Are you looking forward to driving to Erie, Mr. Dome? In March?
Yeah,
In March?
in March, where you could still get lake effect snow. Jordan Shell coming up. Gives his team a triple there.
Hawkins up in the 9th, leaves
A 9. Oh no, 3-pin is
3-pin.
It's like, is that a 9-pin again?
Let's see if he makes the proper adjustment this time. Maybe gets a
Yep.
little less hook on the ball, sends it a little more right, gets it down lane, does something. Does that.
Bending over, he's like, come on, hold for me.
Let's see
So,
here.
47, 77.
So Shannonborough should just need some pins.
Yeah. And yeah, she needs like 5 pins. And that will be enough.
Well, 9 is enough.
9 is a winner. So Evan and Jameson will be moving on to the next match.
Over here on the scratch side,
Cameron missing right.
he's a washout.
So Evan and Jameson ending up with a 157 scratch and with a 189 with handicap, which is plenty to move on to the next match. Cameron making a wash out. Mason up here in a foundation frame. Good shot, pretty much. Doesn't seal the deal, but it makes it a lot easier for Jordan to just come up and throw a nice, easy shot for a mark.
Good tie scratch.
Up.
Good tie scratch.
Yeah, they
That
could
they
tie
can.
scratch, yeah.
Just difference in handicap is the difference in the match.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Kyle and Ty will be your 5th place finishers today.
All right. So Jordan Shell comes up in the 10th, 7 count.
Which is enough. Which is plenty.
That it is.
Yep. So Mason and Jordan Shell will be going on to the next game. Now, if that was just, you know, I mean, what Cameron can probably go back and look at right now is missing the 6-pin twice. You know,
Yeah.
it's a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah. Learning experience.
So Mason and Jordan will be going up against Aiden and David Swable.
Who won the last under 21 double?
Yes.
All right, so on the scratch side,
Mason Note and Kyle Shell with a 199. 199. Roman and Cameron with a 183. So Matt's gonna announce our 5th place finishers with some hardware and some scholarship money.
Okay, bowling fans, that concludes our game number 1 matches.
Bowling
Finishing in
fans.
5th in the scratch division.
We're fans of bowling.
We're getting a $70 scholarship. Certificate and medal goes to Roman Sapola and Cameron Weger.
Roman Sapola, Cameron Wagger, 5th place today in the scratch division.
Earning $75 in scholarship each.
Plus
Our
tax.
5th place finishers in the handicap division. Bowler getting a $60 scholarship. Certificate and medal goes to Kyle Hauk and Ty Josephic.
Kyle Hout, Ty Josephic, 5th place today in the handicap division.
Nice bowling, guys. Okay, on to our second matches.
That's going to do it for the end of match 1. Let's warm it up for match 2.
Scoring offense matches. Go ahead, practice. 3 balls in each match. Gannon and Brenton. Gannon and Brenton. Sherman.
taking practice if you're allowed? Since this is a change.
I know, this is a change, yeah.
Something we used to never do. Well, what we used to do is, for those that won their match, they could go take a couple shots on our warm-up lane.
You know, honestly, what I would do if I could take practice on the same pair, I would wait till my opponents each had 2 balls. And as they're throwing their third, I would go up after them after they throw their third and just throw 1 shot on each lane.
That sounds like a plan. That sounds like a plan.
That would be me. I'm old. The less amount of bowling balls I throw, the better. But then I don't want to sit around for 10 minutes to get stiff. It's not me.
What? Who? I don't know who that is.
Counter.
I have no idea who that is. So let's talk about upcoming events on the PJBT Tour. So this is
Do you know what you're doing over there?
no, I'm trying to find our schedule. It's like, where is it?
You want me to bring it up?
It's like, how come it's not on our?
It was yesterday, I think.
Rules, bio sheet, Kegel pattern. That's weird. That's weird. So this is our final regular event before Christmas. Next week is girls only event number 5 at Steel City Bowl and Brew. It's a dual pattern event.
Is it?
It is. I chose the patterns last night for the event. It's
Doesn't
going
say
to
it's
be.
a dual pattern, though.
I know, but it is, I promise you. So it's going to be a shorter and a longer pattern.
Okay.
It's a little hard to find rec patterns that are short.
Yeah, it is.
So we
The
have
short
a.
rec patterns are like 41.
So we have, like, I did find one, but it's like 12 units of oil. So I'm like, well, we're not using that.
No, I would not use that for girls.
No, we're not using that.
They don't. Yeah, that would not be good.
So we have a shorter and longer pattern. So what does that mean? Well, one of the lanes will have a short pattern, one of the lanes will have a long pattern. So maybe the even lanes will have the short pattern and the odd lanes will have the long pattern. We'll see. But that's next Sunday, girls only event number 5. Steel City Bowl and Brew,
F39.
Bethlehem, PA. Then the following week, Christmas week, we have our normal major number, let's see, August, September, October, November, December, major number 5.
Yes, major number 5.
The Rotogrip Day After Christmas event. Now, for those of you that have never bowled that event, if you're coming out for this event, it is a split squad event. So handicap bowls first at 10 a.m. Scratch starts as soon as handicap is done. Actually, it usually starts, like, depending upon how many entries before handicap is done.
Yeah, because they
We
try
asked-
to get it started.
Yes, we ask that you be in the building for scratch and be ready to bowl by 2 p.m. So that's at Haja Rose Bowl once again. Handicap starts at 10, scratch starts at 2. Then we round out the year 2023 with our New Year's Eve tournament, which we always have at Strike Zone Lanes in Pottsville. This year, it is a special 10 a.m. start time, not 10:30. Pay attention. Special 10 a.m. start time.
I thought we started at 10 a.m. last year.
I don't know, maybe we did. I don't know.
I thought.
In fact, we did. We did.
Yeah, I
But
know.
we're doing something different in the finals this year to keep the tournament moving because they want us out of there like as soon as possible.
Because of their parties.
Yes. So think how we're going to do the finals this year. I'm going to give you a hint.
Okay.
think high school nationals?
See, I would have to talk to my kid.
See you guys.
When my kid went to high school nationals, I wasn't able to go with.
Okay.
I couldn't get off
Well.
work. It was late notice, and
Well.
high school nationals is in like what, June?
Father's Day weekend's
Yeah.
best weekend.
So it's like our busy season out of my job at that time. So there was no way I was gonna get out.
So that's our New Year's Eve tournament, December 31st. It's a Saturday. Strike Zone Alleys, special format, 10 a.m. start time. Then we start the new year with 2 tournaments. And why not? Keep me busy. Saturday, January 7th, girls only event number 6 at Jordan Lanes in Whitehall. That's a Saturday at 2:30. And then Sunday the 8th, we're right back at Steel City Bowl and Brew for major number 6.
Oh, yeah, baby.
So I get a double Allentown area trip.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Say, I bet you're smiling. From
Oh,
ear to
you
ear.
better believe. I just love driving Death Highway.
I hate that drive.
I can't
I'm not
stand
gonna
it.
lie.
I do not like driving. If like on Saturday, I'll guarantee you I will drive around the road construction.
Okay.
I will
I-
take Old 22
I hate that
out
drive.
and jump on it. Exit 40, 45.
That drive. I hate it. I hate it.
So that is our upcoming events for the PJBT. You could sort of see our schedule online at
I mean, it was
www.
weird. I did look at it the other day online.
I will be updating like the events that are on the side page. It only goes through New Year's Eve, so I gotta
Yeah.
update it this week. Down to Matt.
Okay, bowling fans, time to begin our quarterfinal matches. On the left, on scratch, we have number 3 seed David Swabley and Aiden Davis taking on number 5 seed Mason Doe and Jordan Shell. David and Aiden have elected to go in that order and start the match on lane 5. Mason and Jordan will keep the same order. Okay, on the handicap side, we have number 3 seed Gannon Lindemuth and Britton Sherman taking on number 4 seed Evan Hawkins and Jameson Shanabraw. Lindemuth Sherman have elected to start the match on lane 7, going with Brenton first, Gannon second, and then Evan and Jameson will keep the same order. The difference in handicap is 19 going to Hawkins and Shanabraw. All right, bowling fans, let's have a nice hand for our quarterfinalists.
I'm just trying to figure out why Brenton and Gannon chose the order at which they chose.
Oh. Now I see.
So be it.
So be it. Swavely starting off on the left lane for their 2. Brenton making his 3-9.
Relation of yours, right?
Do you want me to answer that?
Truthfully.
How do you say it?
Non-genetically
non-
proven.
Genetically proven.
So he's a non-genetically proven relation.
Not a genetic. Yes, he was my nephew. Evan coming up light for the first time.
Yeah, I think so.
So Mason,
Somebody must have dragged some oil down.
Yeah, some. That's the first time he missed a heck into the right.
Jordan Shell with an area check. Probably should have did that during practice.
His last couple shots I took notice, he's lofted it a lot farther than what he was in the beginning of the first game. Gavin, have a seat. Jordan converting the 1-2-4. straight.
Trying to steer that one to the
Yeah,
pocket.
yes, he was. I mean, yeah, I remember being taught that when I was about 6 or 7. Steer it in.
Always works.
Gavin leaving a 1, 2, 4, 5. Aiden leaving a 10 pin. Gavin making his spare.
Making the bucket.
Bucket in the middle.
Bucket in the middle.
Aiden going for his 10 pin. Makes it. Got a tie ball game on the scratch side after 2 frames. Brenton coming up here in a third. Thought that was going in the ditch, but he got 9 out of it. Thought it was going in the ditch, came up high.
Sounds about right.
Swavely coming up here in the third frame on left lane. Another 10 pin. Brenton making his 4 pin. I have a feeling this handicap game can go quick.
Yeah.
It's just a hunch. Evan crossing over, leaving a 6. Swavely coming up here for his 10 pin. Bouncing out of the gutter, making it, which is no go.
Since when?
I mean, if
19 what?
If nobody's watching,
Or you're just practicing?
yeah,
Yeah.
nobody's watching, and they look up and see the pin go down, they think you made it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't know if it technically does say it in the rule books. I'm not sure, but it doesn't go over very well when you're bowling with some people. All right, Mason coming up.
Let me ask you this: does it count as a spare if you're pre-bowling?
Should not. But I bet you people have made it a spare.
Oh, I'm sure.
Jameson making a 6-10. Mason covering his 1, 2, 4, 7. Gavin now coming up here with team working on 3 marks in a row
Almost at the 5, 7, 10.
and just leaving a 7. It's not a bad break. Jordan is now coming up in the 4th frame here. Strike. Gavin just missing a 7. Remember, Evan and Jameson are receiving 19 pins this game. Brent coming up here.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Leaves the everyday 1, 5, 10.
I say, is a 5 there? Something we practice all the time.
Oh, absolutely.
No. Aiden leaving a 9 pin.
I see the 1-5-10 every league night 3 or 4 times.
What league do you bowl in?
Wii Sports.
Oh yeah, I can see that leaving there. Yeah.
I haven't bowled in
Or
a
should I
league.
say, what league are you watching? That's what I meant to
I was
say.
gonna say.
I meant to say, what league are you watching?
I haven't bowled in a league since
The Great Flood of '72.
2008, maybe. But I never pre-bowled once in my life.
I have. Was never a fan of it. Evan missing a head pin to the left, leaving the 1-3-6. Aiden making his 9 pin.
Most of the leagues I bowled in, you weren't allowed.
Yeah, well, I remember back when you weren't allowed to.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I guess things change, you know. and-
Yeah. It makes sense. Fun leagues, sure.
Yeah.
Serious leagues, no.
No. Evan's like bending over, like, missing it. And see if Swavely can come up here after his 9 out from the frame before.
Ooh. Ooh.
So 8 leaves a 9.
You know what we
David
used to
leaves-
say? We used to say, look at, watch that little hole, your ball will be right back.
Yeah. You know, there towards the end, we just used to say, hey, your ball will be right back.
Yeah, yeah.
You know where it's coming.
So Aiden leaves a 9 pin and David leaves an 8 pin.
Yeah. And the frame before, David left a 10 pin. And
That's not what you want to do.
just,
That's just a lack of concentration.
yes, lack of focus.
San Francisco hammering Tampa Bay.
Is it 14-0 now?
21.
Oh, 21.
Mr. Irrelevant.
Wow.
Last pick in the draft, Brock
Yeah.
Purdy. And then Mason trips to 10 late. Just to
Yeah,
pour a
it
little
was a little tip.
in the wound.
Yeah, it was a little tip. It was slow fall in. And am I going to go? Yes, I'm going to go. Alright, so. Right now, Brent and Gavin are down by like 9.
And Breton does not have the Zombro luck, as Zombro would have tripped that 6 pin.
Yeah, the right Zombro would have tripped that 6.
The right one.
The right.
The right one.
Jordan leaving the
So-
lovely 2-8-10.
So do we mean the right one as opposed to the wrong one, or as opposed to the left one?
Goes to the left.
To the left one. Is that more food coming for us? Probably not.
No. And Brenton missing a 6 pin, which is not helping. Evan leaving a 1-2.
Yeah, there must be some carry down in that lane.
Yeah, that's twice now that he missed the head pin to the right.
So our message board is a little dead today. That's a shame. Maybe I should refresh it. Maybe it's just not refreshing.
Evan converting. Big spare for Evan. Say after 7 frames.
Good shot there for
Evan and Jameson have like a 29 pin lead. Nice shot for Jameson.
Aiden is another one who should be announcing his college choice soon.
Who?
Aiden.
Aiden, yes. Yeah, Aiden was actually just at a visit a couple weeks ago.
He told me he's narrowing it down. He's looking at a couple. One of them being Saskatoon Theological Union, of course.
I think everybody looked at that one, hasn't they?
They got a great bowling team.
Oh, just missing the 10 pin. Swavely and Aiden going strike double.
That puts them back in the match.
It helps. Just let them know. Just a little sign to let the other team know, hey, we're not leaving yet.
Yeah.
We're still here. Gavin leaving a 1-2-8. Mason with a straight.
Mason singing anything you can do, I could do better.
Rebounding from the open from the frame before. Gavin just missing the spare. So Gavin and Brent need a little help here. They haven't marked since the third frame. See if Jordan can rebound from his last frame. Almost leaving the same thing, but just this time just leaving it to me. Brenton going to the left side where his uncle throws the ball
I
out.
was just gonna say he's summoning his inner uncle, and he's telling Gannon now, just go to that left side. It carries every time. Left side always carries.
That's what they say. Evan coming up here. Leaving, got half. Jordan going for a spare.
Would have made the 210.
He would have made 210.
He left the wrong 2 pins. That really opens the
That
door.
brought the game back close again.
Yes.
See if Evan can get the second half this time. Oh. Alright, so going to the 10th frame here.
Shannonborough will need to double to shut out their opponents.
Yes.
8 and up in the
Coming
eighth.
up here looking for a triple.
That's a nice shot.
Gets a triple.
That's a Berks County bowler.
Jansen coming up here going Jersey. Missing the head pin, but the pin's coming around. But just leaving a 1-3.
So that's going to give Gannon at least an opportunity.
Yep.
They can't be shut out now. Let's see if he listens to his partner and goes Jersey.
See if he goes Jersey, yeah. If he goes Jersey and strikes a first ball, I'm gonna get up. Throwing her spare ball at it and sliding the 1 pin in front of the 3.
So
Gavin
Gannon's gonna
needs 1 strike and a
needs
good count.
Swavely gets up in the 9th in the foundation frame 9th. That's a double. That gives them the lead. See, is Gannon going Jersey?
Oh, he needs 2. He still needs 2.
He tries to go Jersey.
Almost went Jersey. And that pin almost came up and hit the 3 pins.
And no, he only needed the first one. He needed the first one in good count.
Okay.
Yes.
Ah, that's right. They have 8. So yeah, he would have needed the first one in 8.
Mason, 4
Mason.
pin.
Chipping out the 9 from the 4-9.
Ham bone. We have a ham bone comment.
What the heck is going on with the Bears hockey game right now? 4-1.
Are they winning?
Bears are winning 4-1.
There you go. P-E-A-R-S. Yeah, get your elbows off my table.
Gotta get yelled at.
Jordan must strike
Jordan
situation.
must strike.
And that's pretty much going to do it. Let's see here.
70. Where are we at? Oh, 30.
And wait, after he shoots his spare.
He might just have to come up here and get good count.
Supposed to save those.
I know, right? Going to messenger like that.
See, that's all Jordan had to do. Go to the left side. So they shoot 178. Swavely and Davis will be moving on. Aiden trying for his 77th tournament win of the year.
Still looking for that first singles tournament of the year. I get on him all the time about it. Soon ready to talk about Jacob.
We are still ready to talk about Jacob.
Forget to mention all of our bowlers who did great yesterday in the icebreaker.
Yeah, we started on that too, and the camera was screwy. We started on a lot of things, and we kept on fixing stuff, and then we kept on forgetting about it. Yeah,
We had a shout out for a couple of, for Roman and Cameron.
Mentioned that there's quite a few bowlers bowling now that bowled yesterday.
Team Fats had a number of girls bowlers in the finals yesterday. 4 to be exact. 4 out of the 10 bowlers in the finals. So Matt's trying to figure out what cards he needs next. And then we're going to go
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Got it.
give out some awards.
Give out some hardware and some papers.
Okay, bowling fans, that concludes our quarterfinal matches. Finishing in fourth in the scratch division. Each bowler getting an $80 scholarship. Certificate and award goes to Mason Doan and Jordan Shell.
Mason Doan and Jordan Shell. 4th place scratch.
At least Brent and Gavin are just patiently there waiting for help out a little bit.
Our fourth place finishers in the handicap division. Each bowler getting an $80 scholarship.
Like standing there at attention,
Medal
yes.
goes to Brenton Sherman and Gannon Lindemuth.
Bretton Sherman, Gannon Lindemuth. 4th place in handicap.
Looking thrilled.
All right, on to our semifinal matches. You guys can take practice.
Yes, congratulations to the Shikellamy girls who won.
I don't even know who won.
The Shikellamy girls won.
Who won the boys?
They beat Penn Manor. And in the boys, you have Wilson
Wilson won?
defeating
Anaheim Township?
Middletown.
Middletown. I left early because I had a hockey game yesterday.
You had a hockey game. Did they win?
Yes, Hershey won.
Who'd they face?
Who they face?
Who'd they face?
Cleveland Monsters.
Cleveland Monsters. And who are they facing today?
Cleveland Monsters.
I always like those back-to-back because you had some potential for some fights.
Yeah, especially with this, because they're all the way from Cleveland. Normally when they come into town, we play them back-to-back days. And like when we go out there, we play them back-to-back days out there.
Da-da-da. So unfortunately, Matt took the card that we need to talk about Jacob.
Oh yeah.
So we'll talk about Jacob in a minute once the card comes
When
back.
the card comes back, we do need the card because I don't remember. I got Colby. Who's Colby bowling with?
Colby who? Oh, Schertzer.
Schertzer.
The first of the, what's their names?
I don't know.
I said we had a lot of them in the finals
I never saw them.
with one of the thorns.
Thorns.
Every rose has its thorn.
By Guns N'
No.
Roses. No, I know. It's poison. It's poison, I know.
Take two?
Yep. Let's see if anybody else heard that.
I heard that.
By our hometown hero.
Yeah?
Okay, where did he actually grow up? Was it in Mechanicsburg or?
I just know it's Harrisburg area. I don't know if it was actually Mechanicsburg. Actually, everyone but C.C. DeVille is from Pennsylvania.
Yeah. But Brett was just the closest.
Yeah.
To us.
When the non-genetically proven son was young, he always wanted me to play. I hope he's listening, so I embarrass him a little bit right now. Always wanted me to play. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll.
His mama didn't dance and you didn't play rock and roll?
I played rock and roll, and his mother danced, but. Oh, the card's here.
Card that we are looking for.
Let's talk about Jacob Bostic's day. So he started out today with 265.
Not a bad start.
That's not bad.
I like those starts.
Then he followed it up with 268.
It's not a good game after a good start.
Then he followed that up with 276.
No, I did not see that.
His third game was 276.
So, to me, that sounds like 800 for a first
That's
three.
809. Not bad. Then he kind of cooled off in game 4 to a 257.
I was going to say, what was it, 240?
Cooled off to a
250.
257.
Then he found it again, right?
And shot 280.
On one of the hardest pairs in here. 1 and 2.
So, 1,066, 1346 was his qualifying.
It was 300 some over.
I was told that's not a PJBT record. Matt believes it's second all time. But then to make matters even better, he came out in game 6, which is our second round. It started with 279.
So we're still averaging 260.
Then he got tired and shot 256, 223.
I think the 223 was a tire. Make me go back and look at some stuff.
We'll have to see if Matt knows what the record is for 5. Wonder if it's in the 14s, and that's how he knew it wasn't.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Maybe by Kevin Beers,
Or Travis Selmer.
Travis. What do you know? We said 2 lefties.
Yes,
Of course
did.
we did.
Why not?
Of course we did.
Can't believe we said 2 lefties.
So right now, San Fran is handling Tampa Bay pretty good. And in the pool that I'm in, I took Tampa Bay today because Tom Brady has never lost to a quarterback making his first start.
Really?
Really.
Well, guess what?
It might happen today to Mr. Irrelevant. But Tampa is driving. They're inside the 10. If they lose, hopefully they lose by 3 or less. Because in the pool,
Gee.
they're getting 3.5.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, gee.
So they're keeping Evan and Jameson
Are they keeping
keeping the
same
same order, but they're going to be flipping
order? Oh, so
the lanes
Evan's
that
gonna
they're on.
start.
Yes. And I believe over here, Aiden and Swavely are keeping the same order and staying on the same lane.
Okay, bowling fans, it is time to begin our semifinal matches. On the scratch side, we have number 2 seed Ryan Schultz and Jacob Boxley taking on number 3 seed David Swavely and Aiden Davis. Ryan and Jacob have elected to start the match and go in that order on lane 5, and David and Aiden will keep the same order. Okay? Handicap side, number 2 seed Malik Thorne and Colby Schertzer taking on number 4 seed Evan Hawkins and Jamison Shannabrough. Malik and Colby have elected to have their opponents start the match on lane 7. It'll be Evan first, Jamison second, and then the other team is going to go Malik first, Colby second. The difference in handicap is 23 going to Hawkins and Shannabrough. All right, bowling fans, let's have a nice hand for our semifinals.
All right, off we go into our semifinals.
Start. Go ahead. Nope, Malik, you'll wait. He's gonna bowl one frame, and then you bowl two frames. You'll bowl one, and Parker will bowl one. Okay?
So let's see if Matt knows. So like I said, Matt was sure that Jacob did not break the record. So does Matt know what the 5-game record is?
1379.
By
Shane Tedderton.
oh, we had a guess for Shane. Look at that. Look at that. Jason
Yeah.
Boyer knows. 1379 by he wasn't a lefty, I don't think.
No,
No. How does a righty have that record?
Shane Tedderton
can't believe a right
at Burke's Lane.
You know, I kind of remember that now that he said that. We've kind of had this discussion once before.
I'm trying to figure out. I know my kid gave it a run that one year at Burke's. Hey, we won. Barely.
He had I guess Jason Boyer might have been in the building. He had 889 or 899. I think it was 889.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it
I think he had 300, 289, 300. Or 289, 300, 300. It wasn't 300, 300, 289. Even, I should say, it's like, I'm talking like I was there. I was not there. Oh, so Swavely and Davis keeping the same lineup, but switching lanes.
Welcome your way, buddy.
He ducked, that's all that matters. Boyer was there bowling. Good memory for an old person, Boyer.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I have problems remembering what I did
What are you
2 days
laughing at
ago.
over here? What were you laughing at? Go get me some food.
No.
Yeah.
Where do you think Mary Beth's signing at?
We already made our. I already know.
You know?
Yeah.
Where?
Saskatoon Theological Union. Same place Emma's signing at.
I love you too.
Hawkins crossing over.
I go up.
Leaving the 136. See, look at that. We talked Jacob up and he leaves the 7-pin in his first shot.
No.
That's what we get.
Eagles are going to wind up with 3 losses on the season, don't worry.
Right now, our record's a little better.
heard you over there.
And they're still going to lose in the playoffs.
Dallas.
December Christmas Eve. It's over.
I thought you were leaving over there.
It's a Christmas gift.
Schultz crossing over. What's his first name? Ryan.
Right.
Malik missing his spare. I like Malik's hair. Maybe I should make my hair
I
like
know. I saw that earlier. I'm like,
that. Yeah. I might do that. I'm going to go into work tomorrow. Meet my new boss with hair like that.
go figure.
Colby shirts are with a strike. That's kind of like, you know, the stopped watches right twice a day theory we got going on here. Swavely with a 10. But
I finally found what I was actually looking for.
we are friends with. We like Colby because you can pick on Colby and he laughs about it. Secretly plotting to kill you on the inside.
It's because he's got a good sense of humor.
He does. And he's lefty. Jamison shooting at the 4-7. Makes it. Swavely makes his 10. Must be a lot of free hook on the left with the white mix being thrown right now. Ooh.
Let me take a guess, Jason Boyer.
Of course it's Jason Boyer. Of course. He's not a lefty, is he? He's not a lefty. I mean, he's a decent bowler. He'd be a lot better if he was lefty.
Do you think it would be better if he'd be lefty?
Yeah, well, everybody's easily goes up 25 pins if they go left-handed. If I ever come back to bowling, I'm bowling lefty. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it.
Well, I love hearing people say that because when I come back bowling, I'm going to be right-handed. And then I'm going to hear all you people say, "Oh, I wish I was right-handed." And then people just look at me like, "Okay, you got me." Zaya crossing over.
That's a double. All right, let's see what Jake could do his second time up. But the ringing 7 is first time up. You know, I actually saw the white albatross yesterday at the Icebreaker. I've never seen it live. I've seen it on TV. I mean, on YouTube and some live streams. But I saw it yesterday at the Icebreaker. A female two-hander.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where was she going at?
They made Elizabethtown, I believe. She was the leadoff bowler for Elizabethtown. I think it was Elizabethtown.
I have to look on their page. They'll have to see when they have their next match.
She threw the ball about 11 miles an hour. It was interesting. Didn't hook. Didn't hook a lot. I mean, she was playing the inside part of the line.
Let's see if Swavely can come up with a double. Jimson going Jersey.
Going Jersey.
Him and Evan have been doing that a lot so far tonight on live stream. And it's been working. It's been working.
Pete says there's nothing wrong with being lefty. Pete's not a lefty. He just pretends to be a lefty. If you ever watched Pete bowl.
Don't take lessons on it.
I mean, typically, like when you're a lefty, you start out averaging 180.
Oh.
just to start being
Here we
lefty.
go.
First game is lefty, always one
Female left-handed dominant two-hander would be the true white albatross. Left-handed dominant. That would be true, Krantz. Thank you for watching the live stream at your next event.
Ian leaving a 10. Almost a 7-10. And then Evan leaving a 7.
Pete says, "Wow."
Pete
I mean,
said, wow.
Pete threw like a 380 the other week or something like that. Like no lefty. Like usually a 380 for one. He did it for 3. San Francisco just scored again after the turnover by Tampa Bay. Either it was on downs or just a turnover.
Spare by Evan. Aiden going for his 10.
Riley chiming in. Pete just sucks. That's why I dropped him. Riley dropped him for the cheese. The cheese.
I got right.
Did you see the cheese shirt? Did you see that posted online?
Yes. Yes.
Oof.
That's what you call a 9-pin.
Oof. You noticed the whole.
They brought it up to me. The counter back.
Did you notice after he 9-pinned the whole bowling center went silent for about 4 seconds?
Oh, no, I did
Like
not.
you didn't hear a peep.
He's talking to Matt.
Cameron Carl, if you want to see the 7-pin missed every time it's left, you watch Pete.
Yeah. Well, be sure you're coming up here.
Now that's a lefty. Watch him carry this. That's a lefty hit. That's a lefty hit if you've ever seen one.
I knew that was coming.
Only a lefty could do that. Okay, wait.
And
Wait.
just so all you know, Jason
Wait.
was like staring me right in the
Wait.
eyes.
Actually, if you go back to the county finals in Berks County in 2017, my kid did that against Wilson to win county. But it was the 10th hit, of course. Yes, Colby, I'm very jealous. That's why I stopped bowling, because I'm not left-handed. Matt's rev rate would go up 40 if he just switched
I
just
wasn't gonna give
naturally.
him that much.
Let's see what David Swavely could do in the 7th. That's 10 in the pit. That was a Zombro hit.
That's right, 10 in a pit.
I think he meant the other one.
Did Evan just move that 9-pin over a little bit?
He did. That's going to be out of range.
No, he picked it up. Just score correction. I thought it looked like that 9-pin moved.
So we got a close match on the handicap side. Got a close match on the spare side.
The game of score corrections.
Ooh. That would have been the interesting way to make the
Might have to
7-9.
change that score again.
Yep.
Because the 9-pin is the one that moved.
That would have been the interesting way to make the 7-9.
Yeah, it would have been.
Putting the 7 into the 9.
It's not as stone cold 9 as 8 as a other.
I think Jacob might be all striked out.
Yeah, because he only has one so far this game.
Partner misses the head pin left again.
Yeah, Ryan went left, leaving a 1-3.
So on the handicap side, it's a 14-pin match going into the 10th. So If Schertzer could find a way to double, he will force his opponent to mark.
Yeah.
Colby comes in high, leaves the 4 pin. So with a conversion and a strike, their opponents would need 7 on 2 shots.
7 and 2 balls.
Swavely with another strike. That's just about going to do
Sealing
that
the deal.
match. We'll wait to verify it. In fact, they have 189, so that match is now over.
Scherzer, Colby making his spare. So, see if he strikes here and forces. Who's bow and anchor this? Is Evan bow and anchor yet, or is it
No.
Jameson?
James.
Okay.
And Aiden leaves a 8 pin. So we had an 8 pin left, a 9 pin left.
7 pins. Excuse me. Scherzer got a strike.
Colby leaves a 7.
Always 7. So now they just need 6 pins on 2 balls. And that's enough. They're yelling push. I was actually yelling a hook. Because if that would have pushed anymore, it was going to go through the face.
Funny.
And go 4 or 5.
I didn't hear you say anything.
No, and I'm like, they're saying, I'm like, hook. My mind's saying, no, that's got a hook. But that's enough. 9 is enough.
160 to 156, and on the scratch side, 225, 153. That's going to do it for the semis. So we'll give out awards for our third place finishers. Then we will move on to the final.
Title match.
Where we're going to get jiggy with it.
Getting jiggy.
We're getting jiggy. How did Penn State Wrestling do today?
I don't know.
They faced Oregon State.
Heard their wrestling team's pretty good.
Number 1 ranked. They won 31 to 3.
Did the other team show up?
So that means they got 1 victory. 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
Well, Penn State has like their coach was undefeated in his college career.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, Gail
That's the
Sanders. You ever see him like he's like alpha male?
Oh, yeah.
You know, he's even got the chin of an alpha.
Really?
Yeah. Let me pull up his picture.
Okay. I think we're ready.
Oh, God.
Gail Sanderson,
Oh, yeah.
alpha male.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, bowling fans, that concludes our semifinal matches for today's tournament. Finishing in third in the scratch division, each bowler receiving a $100 scholarship. Certificate and medal goes to Ryan Schultz and Jacob Boxty.
Ryan Schultz, Jacob Boxty, third place today in the scratch division.
Oh, guys, congratulations. Nice bowl. Our third place finishers in the handicap division, each bowler receiving a $100 scholarship. Certificate and medal goes to Malik Thorne and Colby Schertzer.
Malik Thorne, Colby Schertzer, third place today in the handicap division.
That around, I don't know if I can get it around your hair.
telling you, I'm going into work tomorrow with that hairstyle.
Yeah.
Nice bowling. Congratulations. All right, on to our title matches. Connor and Garrett.
Wonder what they would say to me,
3 balls in each lane.
other than
Same thing.
what light socket did you stick your fingers into?
Brooklyn and Isaiah, 3 balls of practice on each lane. Okay? Same thing. Evan and Jameson, you know the drill. Okay? Fix this lane 3 times. 5 a Hector reverse.
So what should we talk about? Maybe we should talk about Pete some more. That's like everybody's favorite subject.
Because it's easy to talk about him.
Let's talk about Pete, baby.
All right.
What are those jerseys you ordered today?
You ordered my jersey today?
I mean, I didn't order a Fats jersey. I ordered a Blue Mafia jersey.
A what?
A Lou Mafia jersey.
Oh.
What? Yeah, let's talk about that.
What?
Let's talk about my jersey. So I released my first ever custom made jersey a couple weeks ago.
Yes, I remember that.
I'm always the hot topic. You sure are, Pete. By the way, you still owe me $750 from yesterday. So I released my first ever custom Team Fats jersey. You can see it on the PJBT Facebook page. Just go to PJBT Youth Information page on Facebook. They are for sale. All you gotta do is contact Brian Krantz at EFX Apparel. That's Brian Krantz at EFX Apparel. One more time, that's Brian Krantz at EFX Apparel. And tell him you want the Team Fats jersey. Once I reach 15 jerseys sold, which we're getting there. We're getting there as soon as Colby puts in his order. He's Team Fats all the way. Once we get to 15, I'm going to have a drawing for everybody that ordered a jersey. And somebody is either going to get reimbursed for the cost of the jersey, or I will take the cost of the jersey and put it in their, God bless you,
Thank you.
put it in their scholarship fund. It's their decision, what we do. And then we're going to sell 15 more, and then I'm going to do it all over again. Yes. No, I'm just talking.
We're talking about his jersey.
No,
He's talking about his jersey. You know
talking about
that.
my jersey. Definitely going to have sound talking about my jersey.
Yeah. I don't know where that sneeze came from. Ooh, came out of nowhere.
Actually, Pete, I can charge sales tax on myself. Nothing wrong with that. Everyone join the Pete Haters Club. So, if you're interested on potentially getting yourself a free EFX, which is the best bowling apparel company out there, just tell Brian Krantz you want the Team Fats jersey. If you don't order the Team Fats custom-made jersey, if you order any PJBT jersey, by the way, the EFX jersey, the Team Fats one also comes with the PJBT logo on it as well. But any PJBT jersey that you order, you could get the Team Fats logo for free. All you gotta do is ask. You get any of the 3 logos that I have. You can get all 3. That's really cool when someone shows up with all 3 logos.
All 3 PA Fats logos.
Yeah, yeah. We got the PA Fats, we got the Fats TV, and we got the Team Fats. Are you signed with an apparel company?
No, I am not.
Oh, so you could get a Team Fats jersey.
That is one thing I am not signed to.
Yes, I was. So
Bowls the world over.
So with your Columbia contract, so can you bowl anything in the entire family, or do you have to use strictly Columbia? Obviously, what you get is different than what you throw. So
So everything in the family.
everything in the family.
When I bowl, I have to have the Columbia logo on it.
Of course, yes.
But I can throw whenever I bowl, as long as it's in the family.
So at the moment, what would you say is your favorite Columbia bowling ball?
Right now, at the moment,
Yes.
it'll be the top speed.
Okay.
I've been seeing a lot of lane time.
Okay.
And then on the outside with the family, it's either the Verge Solid, the orange one, the new one, or the Game Breaker 2.
Got it. Ooh. That's an oldie.
The new Game Breaker 2.
Oh, the new. I didn't even know there was a new
Yes,
one.
there's a new one.
Oh.
Yes, that's actually the one I shot 300 with last week.
Oh, another one. His 412th.
Yeah, that's the one I shot 300 with last
This
week
year.
in Clearview.
412th this year.
But, yeah, before the top speed came out, I was throwing the CUDA and the Messenger a lot
Yeah.
out of my brand, and then the top speed came out, and that ball is just amazing. So nice.
Saskatoon. I see it. Saskatoon Theological. I see some letters.
I see letters. Is there anybody from that school here, though?
I don't know.
I don't know what school it is. I see a D.
I see a D and a U.
I see a U. I see an S. We need a field reporter.
It looks like an L. Duckles.
Okay, bowling fans, time to begin our title matches for today's tournament. On the scratch side, we have top seed Connor Brink and Darren Zombro III, taking on number 3 seed David Slavely and Aiden Davis. Darren will start for their team, Connor second on lane 5. David and Aiden will keep the same order. Okay, on the handicap side, we have Brooklyn and Isaiah Thorne taking on number 4 seed Evan Hawkins and Jamison Shannabrough. Okay, Isaiah will go first, Brooklyn second, starting the match on lane 7. Evan and Jamison will keep the same order. The handicap is just 7 pins to the Thorns. All right, bowling fans, let's have a nice hand for our title matches. Your time, PJBT.
Okay, so I am a little shocked on what Connor and Darren are doing. Ah, yes, probably them.
That would make sense.
Yes. I couldn't think of the name.
So we won't spoil it. But that would make sense.
Yes. I know somebody who went there.
We know a few.
Yes.
What is it spelled?
The
I forget.
So what are you surprised at?
Well, I was watching the practice, obviously since my kid is in the title match and his partner, and I saw my kid had a pretty good look on the right lane and not a great look on the left, and here they decided for him to go on the left lane. And I thought Connor had a all right look on the left, but not so good look on the right. Plus, they weren't showing me what they were looking at. I don't know.
So is that Brooklyn and Isaiah? Is that what we have?
Yes.
They
Got a
are-
lot of thorns bowling.
They are every rose has its thorn. They're getting 7 pins.
I've got 2 thorns now. Could have had 3.
It could.
She's gonna go up. Alright, so Aiden's coming up here in a second with a double for his team. hurting her spare. Connor making a 3-6-10, probably not the way how he wanted to.
I cannot even see.
I know, it's
Isaiah.
well, luckily I can see. I'm on the right side where I can see Isaiah. Little guy. Leaving a big four though.
I wonder if they win. If that might set the record for the youngest bowler ever to win. Have to find that one out.
How old is Isaiah?
I don't know.
Got 2 out of the 4.
Well, I'm glad she announced now because then I could go get some cake when we're done.
You're hoping that would be done.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah,
grab
yeah.
Cake, food, whatever they got,
Yeah.
right?
Ooh.
So
9 and a
really
little
going
bit of a
through the
wiggle for
face
David.
and got a good 9. Could have been a lot worse.
So, what typically happens when your ball checks that early?
A couple things that would happen.
So let's just assume it's not lane related.
Not lane related.
Yeah.
And it's all in your release. Came around it too much, hit it too much, a little extra.
Could something potentially like setting it short, would that do that?
If you set it short, it'll hook it a little bit sooner than later. If you lay it short, that's should normally be hooking right away.
San Francisco scored again.
Yes.
Somehow they got the ball back.
And it's 30-some nothing.
Yeah. Too quick and grabby.
And I thought just came across my phone not too long ago about Tebow went out on a cart.
Who?
Debo Samuels.
Oh,
Left
that's
the
not
game.
good.
Oh, just tipping. Tipping. Aiden tripping 4-6-7. Is that McCaffrey? See number 23.
Sure. We'll go with that.
San Francisco might look better without Jimmy G.
And what? Lance? Trevor Lance?
Wow, Broncos scored 21 so far. Seahawks are losing to the Panthers. Of course they are. It's just a guessing game in the NFL anymore.
Oh my God, I know.
Isaiah up in the 7th. I could just literally see him from the neck up. He goes
Jersey.
Dude, seriously, you cannot bring food down here and not bring us out.
I know, right?
How like you?
I'm hungry.
And we're not.
You've had them crossed.
Hawkins, bad break.
7-10.
7-10.
And more people coming down here.
There better be some left for me.
See, look, he's with 3 slices on a plate.
Better be some. Where's it from?
They're better.
No, where is it from? Here?
It's like,
Yeah, it's actually not bad.
Here pizza. Ooh, good run.
got one of them.
He's pretty good at making that 7.
I thought Matt was bringing us food.
Well, if we really want to eat styrofoam.
No.
You can have my plate.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Swavely up in the 5th. That ball checked early again. Now I think he's going to make some type of move, whether it's with his feet, with his eyes, maybe turn the wrist a little bit, get more tilt on the ball, something.
Still waiting for somebody to bring us some food.
Exactly. Looks like Hawkins, Evan and Jameson might be running out of energy. They are trying to climb the ladder.
And I think, yeah,
That's a double. For our top seed, they're our top seeds by a lot today. They bowled extraordinary today.
Oh yeah, by a lot. Down the middle, 4-7-7.
Isaiah would be deadly on a challenge shot.
Yeah, because he takes the pattern out of play.
For sure.
Takes the pattern out of play.
If he shows up for the day after Christmas tournament, give him the title.
If he goes left, he's got to get a run. Got two.
Well, he left a 7 pin.
He's got a good. I think he's got a very good shot at the 7.
We'll see if I gave him the kiss of death since I said he does pretty good on these things.
Yeah, you said it first.
I did. They're going to need to start filling frames here. They're in the 7th and they're down by 60.
And this time they're not getting any handicap.
Nope.
But the other team is only getting 7 pins. Jameson crossing over. Is that a 9 pin?
That is a 9 pin. So Swavely, this is going to be a big shot for David.
Yeah.
You know, the ball checked early his last 2 times up. His opponents are on a 3-bagger. This would give his team a double.
I can't see.
It just is not getting down the lane far enough.
I couldn't see the shot. So 3-6-10. So we went from first left a 6 pin, then he went 6-10, and now a 3-6-10. So he's leaving everything right there.
Yeah.
Covers the 3-6.
So now he really needs to take some time and think about what he's going to do in the 9th, because
In the foundation frame.
yes. Because if Aiden could strike here, but then if his opponents put 2 strikes up on the board, it'll be a must double situation. He's going to really need to bear down and think about what he wants to do. Aiden really set that ball short too.
You gotta remember, 2 frames ago on that lead, Aiden did go high like that before too. But then last frame, he buried the pocket. So did he miss his mark like he did the frame before?
So with the spare conversion, they could still shoot the 220s. And Isaiah just straight on down the road. His work is done, unless there's a tie.
Yeah, are probably really could use a strike for the team right now. Goes Jersey. Oh,
And then nothing.
7-9.
Horrifically bad break.
Yes.
He's done that a couple times today.
Okay, Connor coming up here in the 8th frame. Carry.
See now, I'm just gonna say it. This is where being a college bowler helps.
Because they do this a lot.
Yes.
Now, granted, my son's only been in it for 4 months, but he's
Oh, you could see, but you can see a difference.
yeah,
Doesn't take long.
no. When they practice it, just about every day. Darren coming up here in the 9th frame, big shot.
So David and Aiden need to throw up 3 strikes right here to force a mark if my addition is right.
Yes.
And over here on the handicap side, that match is over. So, Swavely made the right move.
Made the right move on that one. Or did he?
Actually, it looked like he took something off the ball, like he didn't hit the ball. Are you wearing corduroy? Are you wearing corduroy?
Corduroy flare
I've
pants.
seen corduroy since the 70s.
Aiden not tripping for.
And that's basically going to end there.
Gonna end the run.
I need to write down some names. I'm not going to remember all these names. Got a lot of new people.
Aiden spares it up. Strikes here, shoots 207.
I'll write it on my losing lottery ticket.
And we have some new people as
Brooklyn
handicap.
and Isaiah Thorne. I should be able to remember their
Yeah,
last name.
Brooklyn and Isaiah Thorne.
Then we got Darren. Darren, I know.
And his partner is Connor Brink. C-O-N-N-O-R. Brink.
Thank you. You should be happy for me.
No.
You should be happy for
No.
me.
Yeah, I'm happy for you, Fats. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can I have a handshake? Thank you. Congratulations.
Connor throwing the first one in 10th, locking the deal.
Yeah, should stretch more.
And then the handicap side, your winners are
I want to see
Brooklyn
you at a tournament.
and Isaiah
I'm at every
Thorne
tournament.
shooting 150
I haven't
over
bowled in 14 years.
Evan
Well,
and
you should
Jameson.
start.
No.
Evan and Jameson, they gave it a big run. They were the
I was
5th
good in
seed or 4th seed, but they bowled in every match. Tried to run the ladder.
I averaged in the
They didn't
220s
quit.
back then.
They never stopped. They never gave up.
Before resin
They
came.
fought to the end.
The rules, so you can use bumpers.
I made the rules.
It's not easy running the ladder and
You hear what they're saying over here?
Oh, I can imagine.
They're asking me like to bowl in the next adult junior, and they said you can use bumpers. You make the rules. You run the tournament.
You need a partner.
Connor and Darren winning on the scratch side, shooting 248. One and done.
I would throw one frame. It's,
Yeah.
it's kind of like.
Fats.
Wait, I gotta tell a quick story here. So I told my kid I was gonna retake up golf so I could go out on the course with him in golf. So we went to the driving range and then I hit a bucket of balls. I gotta lose weight if I, you know. The next time I went to the driving, my second swing, I did something and my entire body hurt. I don't know. My leg hurt. My back hurt.
That's not good.
I don't know what I did. Everything just hurt.
What the heck is
That was like 2 years ago, and I haven't been back
You
to the
haven't
track
touched-
meet race.
All right. Well, I am gonna get out of the chair because I know you're gonna need this area.
Hey, Darren, it was awesome having you back in the booth with
Pleasure.
us.
It's been a while.
I'm assuming your son will hit the day after Christmas tournament or not?
I don't think we're gonna hit that one, but the New Year's one, more likely gonna.
When's is he going to trials this year?
No, we're not gonna do trials this year.
All right.
So he's home until he's got to be back at college like January 10th, 11th, because they have a tournament that week.
Got ya.
So he's got to be back a little early.
Okay. Is your other son going to do day after Christmas?
Probably not. Just.
I'm not going to see you day after Christmas.
No, probably
Well then,
not.
sir, have a Merry Christmas.
It's early, but I'm gonna probably say no.
Okay.
But I might be there. You never know.
Fans, that concludes today's PJBT. Our runner-up finishers in the scratch division. Each bowler receiving a $150 scholarship, certificate, and medal goes to David Swavely and Aiden Davis.
David Swavely, Aiden Davis, runner-ups today in the scratch division. Great bowling today.
Okay, making a great run in the handicap division. Our runner-up finishers, each bowler receiving a $150 scholarship, certificate, and second place medal goes to Evan Hawkins and Jamison Shannon.
Evan Hawkins, Jamison Shanamraw. Hope I said that right. Runner-up today, almost climbing that ladder.
Okay, and now to crown our champions in the scratch division. Each bowler receiving a $200 scholarship, certificate, and the first place plaques goes to Connor Brink and Darren Sombro III.
Connor Brink, Darren Zombro III, your winners in the scratch division.
Yes. Championship weekend is in. Welcome. There you go. Hey, and our winners in the handicap division. Each bowler receiving a $200 scholarship, certificate, and first place plaque goes to Brooklyn and Isaiah Thorne.
Brooklyn and Isaiah Thorne, your winners in the handicap division. All right, we'll get some pictures taken, then we'll bring our winners back for final interviews. Stay with us. This is going to be fun.
Congratulations. Okay. All right, we'll get a picture with our winners, and then we'll send them back for final interviews. Don't forget, girls only event next Sunday for our girls. We will be at Steel City Bowl and Brews next Sunday. The dual pattern event starting at 10:30. The next PJBT event is the day after Christmas. Our Roto Grip Day After Christmas tournament at Haja Rose Bowl in Allentown. Have a great holiday, everybody, and we'll see you the day after Christmas. All right, winners. Okay, Isaiah and Brooklyn. Come on back here. Darren, come here.
There, make yourself useful. Go take a picture.
You take this.
That's what I did.
You can leave your papers right here. Just bring your glass. All right, see you later. Thank you.
Come on back. This is the
Come
fun
on, sit
part.
with that guy.
Come on around.
You get
This is
to
the
talk
fun
to that
part.
guy.
Mom's gonna tape it so you have it forever. All right. Make sure they're in the picture here. Scooch a little closer. All right, so we are here. A little bit of a height difference here. I'll scooch down a little bit. We are here with our champions today in the handicap division. This is Isaiah. Shake my hand. And Brooklyn Thorne. Congratulations on your victory. So now, see this thing? This is, let's just set that right there for now. This is a microphone. You're gonna talk into that, okay? So this is the fun part. So congratulations.
Thank you.
So now you gotta be really loud when you talk, okay?
Okay.
Okay? So, my first question is, how old are you?
6.
6. So you are one of, if not the youngest PJBT winner we've ever had. How does that make you feel? Excited? Good? Scared? Nervous? Brooklyn, how old are you?
11.
11. How do you feel?
I feel excited.
Do you? How long have you been bowling for?
A year.
A year? How long have you been bowling for?
A year.
A year? That's it? Wait a minute. Wait. I saw your scores today. You've only been bowling 1 year and you were throwing games in the 160s? Wow. Where do you bowl out of? What bowling center?
Where do we bowl?
Yeah.
Woodlawn.
Say that again?
Woodlawn.
Woodlawn, where's that at?
Uh,
Baltimore. Baltimore, that's cool. Well, you won a tournament in Pennsylvania. Does that mean you're going to come to more tournaments in Pennsylvania?
yes.
Yeah? Absolutely. You know what that means? That means when you win, you got to come talk to me again. So, who would you like to thank? How about the people that brought you?
Mommy and Dad.
Your mom and dad? Those are pretty good people to thank. Who's the one in the middle there?
My brother.
Your brother, who finished third today. He bowled good too. I'm gonna ask mom and dad a question right now, okay? Is Isaiah this quiet at home?
No, never.
No. So now you know what we gotta do. We gotta just stick a camera. So, this is your first tournament victory here on the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour. And we have a rule here. Okay? So I'm going to ask you a question based on the rule that we have. When you win your first tournament, you get to decide where you eat on the way home. So, where are you going? Ice cream? What do you think? I see a smile.
We probably would go to a restaurant.
Oh, a restaurant. What restaurant? What's your favorite?
Applebee's.
Applebee. Oh, no problem talking there.
I
like Panda Express.
Panda Express. I like Applebee's and Panda Express too. See, the other part of the rule is if I like where you're going, I join you. And you got to pay for it. Do you have enough money to pay for my food? I mean, look at me. I eat a lot. That's all I'm going to say. All right, ladies and gentlemen, taking home the championship today in the handicap division. They are now qualified for championship weekend at Limerick, the Invitational. So we might see you in Limerick in June, where you get to see me the entire weekend. Oy vey. We have Isaiah. You got to shake my hand one more time. Come on, shake it a little better than that. There you go. And Brooklyn Thorne. Congratulations. Let's give him a nice round of applause. You did great. You can leave now. And take your trophy with you. Thanks, guys. See ya. All right, let's bring our scratch champions in here.
Stepping on them.
So we're here with our scratch division champions. We got Darren. Haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, it's been a
We
while.
got Connor Brink, right?
That's
Brink?
right.
So
yes.
I'm doing too much talking. I need a drink. So normally, I've seen it time and time again, where when college students come back and bowl on a rec pattern like this, and this is one of the easier rec patterns, they don't bowl all that well. Because, let's face it, the college release isn't conducive for a shot like this. But you're looking at me like, oh, you're like inquisitive of what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
But I thought for the title match, being a college bowler was the advantage because those lanes were burnt, especially in the heads. And being the college bowler, you know ways of getting the ball down the lane further that you may not have known when you were in high school. So, I'm going to use your bowling knowledge. What year are you in college? Junior. So I'm going to use your bowling knowledge right now. What have you been taught in college? And Lord knows where you go, you're taught by excellent coaches that help you in the championship match. We'll start with the junior.
I think a big thing, especially in that title match, my first two frames were, 3, 6, 10, and then the bucket. And I chopped the bucket, and that was because I was kind of, getting under it and getting some air time to get it through the fronts, which I think a typical high school bowler would do, right? That's what I was doing pretty much the last 3 games of qualifying. And then we come down here to the title match, and after those first 2 frames, like you were saying, our like college education, I was able to, flatten my hand out a little bit, change my hand positioning, and be able to come up through the ball and not be so grabby with it.
Mm-hmm. So, what hand position did you do?
I was taught to put my index finger as close as possible and keep my pinky out, so it's more of a rolly.
Yep.
And that's just what I did, and we got we hit the back 5, back 6, yeah.
So, you, Mr. Inquisitive, just kind of sitting here right now.
Yep.
Obviously, you've sat in this chair next to me and been interviewed quite a few times.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is the first time I've seen you since you've gone away to college. Obviously, I see a difference. Tell me what you've learned just being now 1 semester in the college.
So for today, I was learned by pet the kitty, not be so grabby, like let it come off your hand, nothing big, because the fronts were obviously burned a lot. So you had to get it through it, let it roll out, nothing too grabby, coming nice. Just hit the pocket.
I mean, so game 1, I just so happened to be, I'm always walking through, watching people bowl. In game 1, you both started out, I believe, open.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
We had 33 through the first 4 frames.
And I thought to myself, Well, there's the college bowler bowling on this kind of lane, lane pattern. But then you guys figured it out. You guys are not qualified for championship weekend. Where do you live, by the way?
Rochester, New York.
Rochester, New York. So that's not too far of a trip for you to come try to win.
Yeah, not awful.
Win 1,000 on championship weekend.
Yeah.
Not bad. And then might as well stay in the area and bowl best.
Might as well, yeah.
Might as well.
Might as well.
$5,000 for best. You might as well stay to bowl that.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
So, who we thanking?
My family, we're thanking them because that's why I'm here. They let me come and they let me do these things. And college coaches, Dennis, Brian, Shannon, for everything they're doing for us and teaching us and everything. Just want to say thank you to you guys. And yeah, that's all I got.
I want to thank my dad driving me here and everything and supporting me, my family, and then of course McKendree coaches helping me through my first semester of college so far, and Pure Bowling.
Definitely. So Connor, your major is?
Business administration.
And yours is?
Business.
Wow, we got 3 business people sitting here right now. I started as a business administration major a long time ago. And then I picked up accounting and I do dual major. Yeah, but you guys don't care about that. All right. Taking home his first PJBT title and taking home his, let's see here, carry the one, like 18th, 19th, something like that. 27, 20, 212th title. Connor Brink.
Nice to meet you.
Darren
Thank you.
Zombro III. Congratulations, gentlemen. Yay.
Well, that's going to do it.
Hey, this is our last sort of like regular season event before Christmas.
Before Christmas,
So
yes.
It'll probably be our last live stream before Christmas. 'Cause
This
we
is
usually
true.
don't live
So,
stream the girls' events.
to all of our PJBT families and bowlers out there, have a Merry Christmas. Don't forget, girls only next Sunday with a dual pattern event that will be at Steel City Bowl and Brews next Sunday, the 18th at 10:30, and then the Christmas tournament is Monday, December 26th. Will be at Rose Bowl in Allentown. The handicap division bowls at 10 a.m. Scratch division, you'll start around 2:30 based on the handicap tournament. So, but we look forward to everybody.
A rare Monday event.
A rare Monday event, that is correct. So we hope to see everybody out over the holiday week. We have still have 3 events, 1 girls and 2 regular before the end of the calendar year. So make sure you come out and join us at the PJBT. Sign up online.
All right. Have a great one, everybody. We will see you live, if you're a girl, next Sunday. And if not, we'll see you the day after Christmas. Have a good one, everybody.
See ya.